All right, we're walking down the hallway and going to discuss our book chapter. Hey guys.
Hey,
Hi.
we're doing 114 days after, page 211. In this part of the book, they're talking about the possibility, like how she could have died, the different possibilities, and they come to the conclusion of two. And their conclusions are it could have been an accident, and she could have been like, because the jackknife truck and then the cop, and then they were, and yeah, she could have just thought she could have made it, and then for it being an accident. Or she was like, whatever, what are you doing? I'm talking. Or she was like, F it all, and then she probably committed suicide.
So we're trying to contemplate if it's between suicide and an accident. In your opinion, what do you think it is?
I think it might have been suicide, to be honest. Because she was angry with herself before she left. And normally when you're angry with yourself, things escalate quite quickly and you do stuff that you regret. What do you think?
Well, I think that it was probably suicide as well. I'm going to agree with you there because she had a lot of complications in her life. She had the 3 personalities that she was constantly rampaging with. Probably more than that, she just didn't show them, And so I really believe that in order to put herself at rest, she had to initially just end her life, more or less. All right, let's keep walking.
Okay.
All right.
I did not just run into you.
You just ran into me.
What?
All right, next topic. What's up?
Okay, oh yeah. When they were coming to the conclusions, I like how as soon as they figured out one thing, all of it just came together. Because Takumi was like, naming dates and stuff, and then Miles and Connor were like, it all makes sense.
It all makes sense. So initially you believed that she killed herself.
Yeah, I think she was like, because she was like, I F up too much. She was just, I feel like, how we were talking about the real Alaska? Mm-hmm. I feel like the real Alaska was just a depressed person who didn't want anyone else to see that she was depressed. So she hid it with those other personalities.
Well, I told you about Alaska constantly, like, feeding off of attention. And so, honestly, I think that's what the Pixie Dream Girl was all about.
Yeah.
Was trying to get attention. Well, maybe her last, I guess, fiasco to get a major amount of attention was to, per se, kill herself. Because, that'd be a really good way to get the entire school's attention towards herself. What do you think about that?
Well, maybe she didn't do it for attention. Maybe she did it because she was literally unhappy with herself and she didn't feel like doing anything anymore.
So we've reached a standpoint here, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
All right. Well, I think she's an attention hog, more or less, myself.
Whoa.
What? I'm just saying,
I'm just saying, whoa.
Whoa. 'Cause...
Yeah.
Well, either way, you must admit that the school's paid quite a bit of attention to her just because of her death. A lot of students were affected by it, whether they knew her or not, just because of all the pranks she's pulled and stuff like that. So the stuff she's heard, they had a prank.
See, when you put it like that, it does kind of sound like she likes attention.
Mm-hmm.
It does make sense. Okay, so the last thingy right here, I feel like both, because we don't know for sure if she killed herself, but both explanations make sense and they're both possible. It could have been an accident or it could have been suicide. They both make sense.
So we'll leave that up to you guys to decide whether or not you decide. That was weird. Well, you guys decide whether or not you think it was suicide or she did it by accident. So there are the facts. You guys have a good day.